Previously on Giuliana and Bill.
The safest thing is not to be pregnant in the next 3 to 5 years. There are options. Someone else could carry the pregnancy. We call them gestational carriers.
I am just praying that this implantation works, because if it doesn't, I don't know what we're gonna do.
We've got the pregnancy test, but she's carrying a baby.
Oh my God. I'm still recovering from the surgery, but you know what? I can't wait to just put cancer behind me and move on.
And the doctor said, I'm sorry, you have breast cancer. Sorry, I'm gonna start crying. Anyway, and it never gets easy. It's unbelievable. I'm sorry. Sorry. Thank you.
How are you guys doing tonight? Oh, thank you so much for coming to the opening party of RPM Italian.
We did it.
We did it. Nice.
Time for a little vacay.
We need a vacay.
We have a lot to celebrate.
Yes, we do.
Your health, new additions.
I will toast to that. Just making sure that we're okay and we're past the 12-week mark okay.
Bill and I decided that we're not telling anyone anything outside of family for at least 12 weeks. For now, it's just our little secret.
Hello.
Hello. Hi.
No one.
My favorite nephew. Oh, what's up, Luke?
Oh my God.
Hi.
I can't even carry this guy anymore.
How you doing?
How are you, buddy?
What's up?
Luke.
Bill and I are in Chicago this weekend. Whenever we're in town, we try to visit the family as much as possible. We don't know if we're having a boy or a girl, but regardless, I'm looking forward to spending time with my nephews because I just want to get in like the mom zone. You know what I mean? I need some quality time with children.
Who wants to have a burping contest? Bill, that was good.
Okay, so this is a game of true and false. If you get it right, you keep the card. Whoever has the most cards wins.
Great.
Okay, Zach. Uni is a Japanese name for the edible portion of a sea urchin.
Well, see, there's certain things I know.
True.
True.
Of course.
Average and mean are the same thing mathematically. True or false?
True. Oh my God, true. I mean.
Okay, Giuliana. The Statue of Liberty tips the scales at 225 tons.
Who knows that?
When we have children one day,
Yes.
I hope you're going to teach them how to problem solve instead of just saying, that's a BS question.
How would I know that?
Part of the skills is thinking, okay, well, how much is a ton? And then you do the math and you're able to formulate a better guess.
How about we go on with the game?
Guys, you want us to make you some sandwiches?
Yes, we do.
All right.
Guys, stay sure.
I need to figure out my life. With a kid on the way, I mean, I gotta like let kids win stuff. I wanna win. You know, it's not fun. I am like the most non-domesticated person on earth.
It'll come.
Really? Are you sure about that?
Mm-hmm. Once you settle down and you get, in a house and have the baby and just relax, then that'll come.
It'll force me to.
There's too much going on.
You're right,
yeah.
It'll force us to kind of like be more grounded and stable.
I'm used to flying across the country when work things come up. I'm very committed to my work, and I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that with the baby. I mean, I still want to continue to do that. So it's gonna be a big adjustment, trying to figure out how to do it all.
I should probably ease off any sort of planning or anything until we're in the safe zone.
When's that gonna be?
Pretty soon, but Bill's like, oh, don't talk about anything until we get to that point because we don't want to jinx anything. Very superstitious, so.
Right. I think that's smart. If you're planning and everything, you don't want to have to undo everything.
Yeah.
So, once you get into the safe zone, it's like you can breathe, and then you'll be more comfortable, and you could tell everyone with ease without having to worry.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
You'll get through it.
We'll get in there. All right, let's go play. You guys want to play another game? Let's play quarters, but with milk. So how's the restaurant doing? Good, huh?
It really just took off much quicker, I think, than anyone really expected. Who knew you guys were so popular?
Yeah.
Well, as I tell Giuliana and I told Molly the other day, we may be able to get people in the door once, but it's you guys and Doug that get them to come back 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 times. Certainly whenever we're in Chicago, RPM Italian is the place we eat at pretty much exclusively now.
Always.
We like to check in, see how things are going, see how the people who are coming through the restaurant are enjoying the food.
And it's nice also having our own dishes on the menu. It's fun, you know? So this is all great, but the most important question of all, whose menu item is selling the best? Mine, Mama's, or Bill's?
Let's talk to Doug about that. I'm gonna get Doug out here.
Let's do it.
Yeah. I'll go get him.
If you really want the answer, I would say it's Mama's. When you say it's Mama's,
It's not Bill.
it's definitely not Bill's.
It's not Bill's, right?
Not Bill's.
Here's the thing, Bill really won't admit it, but the very first dessert that he came up with the chef wasn't exactly a hit at the restaurant. So now he's trying to come up with a bigger, better dessert. He wants a home run. All jokes aside, what if we went back to his original
Cookie in a bowl.
idea? Cookie in a bowl.
So I got your chocolate chip cookie.
The idea is great.
I just want to class it up a little bit.
A little more elegant.
A little bit.
Okay. So my deep dish cookie idea was a little low rent. It's a little low brow for this establishment, and I appreciate that.
I have a great idea. You know those like little containers, you can buy them, they're glass, and they've got like metal things that you go, and they like pop open like this?
Mason jar?
Thank you. What if we did in that a cookie?
You could cook a cookie and then put it in there. Be like a cookie jar.
Oh, the cookie jar. That's cute.
Let's do the cookie jar.
There you go. Does he eat that much? Does he like cookies that much?
He's the cookie monster. Bill, what's your nickname?
Cookie Monster.
I thought it was
Boo-boo head.
Boo-boo head.
There's so many.
Why don't we do a mason jar either with your cookie and make it fancy with stuff in there?
Couldn't go worse than the Budino.
I just told Doug we're having a very serious discussion regarding the dessert.
Doug, this dessert is still haunting us.
Yeah.
Tell him the cookie idea. We still believe in a cookie.
How do you feel about the mason jar presentation?
I like
Be
it.
honest. You can speak freely here.
Really? I like it. I love it. I think we're a little bit cleaner, sleeker than that, but we can cook it in a clear jar or something like that, in a little vessel.
Well, or how about a large martini glass?
No, that's creepy.
We're moving backwards.
Okay,
Large
I don't know.
martini
So you want to?
glass.
So now it's a chocolate chip cookie in a
Wait,
martini.
this is a think tank. This is a think tank. You don't make fun of people in a brainstorming session.
A cooktini.
Creative safe haven, guys. No one gets made fun of.
What about a model Ferrari car, and then you've got a giant cookie?
Cookie coming out of it.
Why don't we import Italian peanut butter and call it an Italian peanut butter cookie?
Is it peanut butter Nutella?
No, I do a Nutella cookie. A Nutella cookie.
Now we're talking.
Now we're done. See that?
A Nutella. See, this is a think tank. This is why we do this.
As we're sitting around just us, without RJ and out Rich, and creating, it actually makes me wonder how we ever got a restaurant open.
So you like this room?
Yeah. Why'd you want me to come in here?
I thought this would be where we have the after party after the baptism.
Ooh, interesting. Yeah, I like that idea.
The after party here at RPM.
We gotta have it here.
Yeah. So maybe we're getting a little bit ahead of ourselves, but things have been going really well.
You know, they always say that the first trimester is definitely the riskiest. So if you can just hit that 12-week mark, that safe zone as they call it, we should be looking good. So fingers crossed. Should we maybe open it up into these other private rooms?
Depends on how many people we invite.
Right,
Do we
we
want to
gotta-
keep it very just friends, or do we open it up to everyone?
Depending on if it's a boy or girl, decorate the room accordingly. Just a little bit, though, not cheesy. I'm not gonna put like streamers and stuff.
No.
You know what we could do is maybe my signature drink, the G-Rizzle, instead of serving it in a glass, we could serve it in a baby bottle. How'd you know that?
I can read your mind.
Yes. We have a lot to figure out in these next months, and hopefully, with our appointment coming up, we'll find out if we are in the safe zone.
Yeah.
So,
And the Dev Paul meeting.
yeah, the doctor. It's gonna be scary going in, but
You gotta face it head on, girl. That's the name of the game, you know? Dr. Paul came recommended to us from one of our very good friends, Dr. Rick Childs, who is my dad's cancer doctor at the NIH.
we're going to see him to talk to him about what's next for me. We did find out that, you know, I have a cancer that's kind of,
A little more aggressive than we initially thought.
yeah, more than we thought. So we're gonna talk to Dr. Paul to see what he recommends at this point.
After you, my darling.
Thanks, honey. How do we open this?
Yeah, it folds, it folds. Hold on.
I'm scared.
Just like this, baby. See, it's on these rails.
Oh, cool.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that is cool. Hey,
you look awesome.
You look amazing.
So happy you're here.
I know, me too. How you doing? Today I'm meeting with Lindsay Abner. She's a really good friend of mine, and she runs a nonprofit called Bright Pink. They raise awareness for ovarian cancer and breast cancer. She's getting ready for her annual fundraiser, and she wants to talk to me about how I can get involved.
So here's the idea. So we, in the past, at Bright Pink, we do this event called Fit Fest, and it's we bring together the best of the best instructors. It's a 6-hour fitness marathon, everything you can imagine, cardio, hip hop, yoga, Pilates, everything.
I've heard of it.
What's wonderful, it has this amazing energy, and it's stuff that you and I love doing, like being in fitness classes, being together.
Okay.
I want to propose that what we do is we bring you into Fit Fest, and we just make Fit Fest huge. We just totally blow it out of the water.
What if like do you guys ever do like any sort of fashion or like manicures, maybe even taking it into like fashion workshops, or we have like stylists there helping the girls like figure out their wardrobe choices or what colors are right for them. I don't know, just so something that it's not just fitness, but maybe like instead of Fit Fest, it's like Fab Fest or something.
Oh my God, I love it.
Now that I've come such a long way in my recovery, it's gonna feel really, really nice to just give back.
It's so good to see you.
I know, it's good to see you too, sweetie. Thank you, it was good catching up.
See you soon.
Bye, sweetie, see you.
I'm excited about seeing Dev Paul today.
I'm just excited to kind of figure out what now, you know, what's next for me? What kind of treatment do I have to do? You know, we have heard some mixed things in the past, so he's gonna basically recommend the treatment today. I have no idea what the doctor's gonna say, but there's definitely a fear inside of me that he's gonna mention things like radiation and chemotherapy, things that I wanted to avoid initially, and that's why I got the surgery. I just realized that, gosh, to go through those things is hard enough, but to go through them being a new mom, I can't even imagine. What's gonna be interesting though is how it all fits into our baby making stuff.
So we've got a baby on the way, which is better than I ever thought we would have. So if we have to put the possibility of having a second baby on hold, then that's what we do.
Don't get me wrong, I am thrilled that one baby is coming my way, but you know what? I've always wanted a big family, so, you know, with chemotherapy or radiation being an option, that might not happen for me. I'm just definitely very nervous because I don't want to hear that it's very aggressive treatment. Hi. Hi, Dr. Paul.
It's good
How
to
are
see
you?
you.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
All right. Bill and I are in Denver, and we're meeting with a breast cancer specialist that came highly recommended to us. Basically what happened was after my surgery, they looked at all the pathology and they realized that I actually had an invasive cancer. It's small, but it's still there. So there's a possibility that I'm gonna have to get further treatment, and you know, that's why we're here. We want to hear what the doctor has to say. So how's everything looking?
Well, you know, this was an early stage breast cancer, and this invasive component was so small, only 40 to 60 cells, I don't think that you're going to benefit much from any chemo or Herceptin.
Okay, great. That's great. So can I get away with doing no medicine?
No.
Okay.
So in an ideal situation, we would put you on tamoxifen because this tumor was estrogen positive, and it's going to help get you over this 90% chance that it's not going to come back again.
Really? What is exactly is tamoxifen?
So tamoxifen, what it does is it binds to receptors on estrogen, progesterone positive cells like breast cancer cells and kills it.
How long would I be on tamoxifen?
5 years.
Wow. So I'm 37, so 5 years puts me at 42. Right. I've already had issues with infertility. So what does that mean as far as trying to get pregnant?
If you're going to take tamoxifen, we don't want you getting pregnant for 5 years. We don't know what it does to the baby, and it's not going to be a good thing.
So it would just be so foolish to just try to get pregnant, even because it would surge the hormones. I'm just asking.
Yeah, listening to this.
But you know, but you have to understand something. As a woman who's never been pregnant, that you want to be pregnant. I'm 37 years old. Yeah. If I don't do it now, if I get on medication now for 5 years, I can kiss pregnancy goodbye pretty much.
But you know what? as long as you're around.
I would strongly discourage you from getting pregnant at this point in time.
Okay. So I definitely realize I'm incredibly fortunate to not have to do more aggressive treatments. But at the same time, hearing that because of the medication, I can't get pregnant and carry my own child for 5 years, obviously is not the news I want to hear. So I know a lot of women who do IVF and start banking eggs so that when they're done with the chemo, and in my case, done with the tamoxifen, I could possibly, try to get pregnant and have those eggs. Is that something you would recommend for me?
Yes, that's something that you...
Do you want her on this immediately?
Well, if you can get this done in the next month.
Okay, so that would be 1 cycle.
Right.
We got 1 shot.
When you bank eggs, what that means is you go in for IVF, for the retrieval, and they take eggs from your ovaries. But instead of a few days later transferring the eggs back into yourself, what the doctor does is he freezes them to use at a later date. So, have you seen a lot of cases like mine?
Not a lot, but some. It's rare.
Have they survived?
The ones that I have seen so far are doing perfectly fine,
good.
and one of them is 15 years out doing fine.
Great. Oh, really?
You're gonna do fine with the tamoxifen.
All right, thank you.
Sure.
Thanks, doctor.
Thank you.
So that's good,
It's good.
No, I know.
Are you kidding?
I know.
Today is a great day.
I know. But it's 5 years and now we can't get pregnant.
Honey, we got 1 in the oven, literally.
I know.
Whatever we get from here on out is a bonus.
I know. So, we'll do IVF 1 more time.
Of course.
Just bank it.
Yeah, harvest the eggs.
We gotta get a lot.
That's not my department.
I need you to.
Don't worry. Those things can swim. It's the Rancic DNA.
Nice to see you. You look so good, Lindsay. Look amazeballs.
If I have to stand next to you,
Today is Fab Fest. It's a fundraising event I'm hosting with Bright Pink. So the way the fundraiser works is these women raise $500 each, and that gets them into Fab Fest. And to say thank you to all these women for raising money, we're treating them to massages, mani-pedis, amazing food, fun workouts, just to thank them for raising this money. It's gonna go a long way.
Can you believe it's here?
I know, I can't believe it.
400 people, I think we're at $240,000.
Wow.
You have to understand,
Awesome.
it was 80 last year.
Are you serious?
80,140 people. This year we have 400.
That's awesome.
This is an incredible event you guys have done.
I know, 400 cute girls in pink. So I have to steal you in a couple minutes to go down for that little lunch.
Oh my God, yeah.
I am starving. I'm also having a private luncheon with some of the top fundraisers as well as survivors. And then after that, I'm gonna be giving a speech to everyone here, which of course gives me a little anxiety right now.
So guys, I think if you're up for it, I'd love for everyone to just go around and just introduce yourself. Maybe,
like why you're here,
why it's special you're here, what's special about today, what's special about either Bright Pink, anything, so.
My name's Laura. I was telling Giuliana earlier, I saw her on the Today Show and it was a reminder of, I haven't gotten my annual exam in a while, so I went and unfortunately was diagnosed with breast cancer.
Today's the day that my hair is coming out, so I'm holding it up right now with my ponytail.
I was a first-year medical student when my mother died of breast cancer, and 9 months after my mom died at 22, I was diagnosed with a breast cancer, a rare breast cancer.
I was so focused on just the excitement of the day that I had no idea how intense emotionally it would be to meet all these women who've been through what I've been through, some of them who've been through a lot worse than I've been through. I just wasn't prepared for that sort of emotion.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you, sweetie?
I know this has to be kind of like an emotional thing too.
No.
Are you feeling okay?
How do you know that?
How do I know that? Because it's just... No.
I don't know why I can't talk about it, Lindsay.
No, stop. This is so new. Think about it. This is fresh, babe. I mean, I'm 6 years out from my experience. And this is so new. Let me grab some tissues. Hold on one second.
It's so weird you're saying that, because I'm like, fine. Like, I haven't cried or anything.
I hope I didn't
No,
make you.
How did you know that?
Oh, babe, you're shaking.
No, it's just hard.
It's hard. It's so hard.
But I want to get up there and I want to tell people, like,
oh, what Lindsay means to me, what Bright Pink means to me. But then I start crying, and it's like, there's like 400 people. I don't want to start crying.
Here's
it's
the thing. You have saved countless lives, and that's what this is about.
Right.
And I just want you to know that, like, it's okay. Like, you should be feeling this.
This Bright Pink event is such a positive thing, but I'm suddenly overcome with all this emotion. You know, this is something I didn't expect.
I just want you to know if tears come, tears come.
Right.
And like every single person up there, like looks at you as this amazing, loving, kind woman who is so much like them, and that's why they connect with you.
I know that this is part of the work that I'm meant to do, so I'm just gonna shake it off. I'm gonna get up there in front of the 400 Fab Fest women and not lose it. I'm going to keep it together.
Hi everyone, and welcome to Fab Fest 2012. It's my honor and my pleasure to introduce my dear friend, Miss Giuliana Rancic.
Hi, everyone. My gosh, thank you so much for coming. Well, this is pretty amazing looking at all your faces here today. You know, I was diagnosed with breast cancer, gosh, not even a year ago, about 8 months ago. When I found out I was diagnosed, I had no idea where to turn. And Lindsay was just an incredible support to me. And it's pretty amazing because, you know, I knew Lindsay before that. You know, Lindsay and I were showing young women how to give themselves self-exams. And I gotta be honest, looking back as I was doing it, I thought, I'll never need this. You know, I'll never need this. Okay, here's the thing. I brought tissues because I knew I was gonna cry. I'm sorry. We already had a crying moment like 10 minutes ago. And that's why when Lindsay was talking, I was like looking down the whole time. You guys were probably like, oh, she can't even look at her. And it was because I knew I'd start crying. But all right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna cry and we're gonna get that out of the way. Anyway, God, you know, this whole thing has been just a nightmare. But I thought I'm gonna share my story. And, you know, I was able to come on with Fit Fest, which is now Fab Fest, because it's a cuter word. And, you know, when Lindsay told me today that last year they raised $80,000 and this year we raised $240,000, it makes me so happy, and it just touches my heart. And all of you who raised so much money and made this all happen, you should all be so proud of yourselves. So thank you so much.
Even though I'm about to start my medication that will hopefully keep the cancer away forever, you know, it's something that may always be a part of my journey. I will always be a part of this community, this sisterhood, as they call it, and I'll always, always go out there and inspire women to be proactive about their health. And I'll look back at this time in my life, not with sadness for what I lost, but with pride that at least I tried to make a difference.
Great job, kid.
It's good, right?
Oh
Wasn't it a nice event?
Cried tears in my eyes.
As great as the date was, it was definitely very emotional.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm sad, it's just like I'm very...
Overcome with emotion.
Overcome with emotion, I'm overwhelmed with emotion, exactly.
Yeah.
You know, so this was
awesome.
great.
We go west.
West is best. What's up, girl?
What you doing?
Lunchtime. I know. What's going on, kitty?
We have some upcoming flights to book.
Let me close the door. Stand by one moment.
I need to start planning my schedule around the baby because suddenly I'm getting these calls for things that are coming up around the due date of the baby. Meanwhile, Sarah's the one who keeps my calendar, so this is getting really difficult to keep from Sarah.
Basically, from end of summer on, we kind of have to put everything on hold because I have news for you.
What?
We're having a baby.
Oh my God!
I know, well, I'm not pregnant. Let me, okay, before you get like super excited,
Obviously,
I'm gonna fill you in on
tiny.
it. Died laughing. We moved forward with a gestational carrier, I guess a surrogate, as people call them.
So it's your guys' baby?
Yes.
Just
so
someone else
this,
carrying it?
Yes, they came together.
Oh my God.
And they made a baby Rancic.
Aww.
So that's kind of why I've been sneaking off.
How did I not know? I feel like I know everything about you. Like we talk about everything.
I know.
How did you get this by me?
We've known actually since like New Year's.
And it's been killing me having to keep it from you because we're waiting to get into the safe zone, which is basically the first trimester. In a few days, we have an appointment in Denver. Yes, isn't that exciting?
Oh my gosh, you're gonna be a mom.
I know, and you love babies, right?
I love babies. I'm so happy.
Yay! Wow. Hug time.
Hug time.
Oh, you are gonna be such a great aunt. You know that, Sarah?
I can't wait.
Sarah was so excited to hear that we're expecting a baby, and it's such a relief to be able to tell her because now we can really start planning together. And I have no idea if I'm having a boy or a girl, but I cannot wait to find out.
Okay, so then we need to start clearing your calendar.
The baby comes right before Fashion Week and the Emmys.
Baby's first Fashion Week at 2 weeks old.
Great idea. I can interview people, and it can be like hanging on me or on my back or on my shoulders.
Like the hangover thing?
Yes.
That's contraption.
Yes. That's an amazing idea.
Yeah.
Hi. Hi, how are
Jen.
you? Good. How are you, hon? Good to see you again.
Long time no see.
Yeah, how are you?
Great. Well, we got a big trip to Denver. We've got the final egg retrieval that you will ever have to go through, thank God. And then we're going to our ultrasound with our gestational carrier.
All right, so tell us, good news or bad news?
Well, looking at things, it looks like things may end up being a little bit later than we had originally anticipated. We were kind of originally thinking things were going to be on Sunday, but I think it looks a little bit more like Monday right now, just based on your blood work.
Monday's good for me, it's not good for you.
It's a work thing. I had this speech at Ohio State University because it was a big breast cancer event they were having.
Okay.
So, you know, it was a big deal for me to go, but there's probably no way, huh?
Unfortunately, just based on your follicle size and your labs today, it's looking more like it's going to have to fall on Monday.
Trigger tomorrow.
Trigger tomorrow.
Retrieve on Monday.
Right.
Yeah.
Fever,
I have to ask.
Risk of infection.
There would be no way, though, to like...
Don't even ask that question. No.
I'm just asking.
Just hear me out.
Like, why can't I ask questions?
This is our last shot. The people will understand that this has to be rescheduled. This cannot be rescheduled. This is it.
I know.
You've got to start that medicine right away. I'm laying the law down, Jen.
I know.
It's a new sheriff in town.
This is such a bummer. I mean, I'm supposed to go to Ohio State and speak to, you know, tons of young women about my journey, and I just don't know how I'm gonna explain that I'm not gonna make it. You know, it's like, and I can't tell them what I'm doing, so I'm kind of in an odd situation right now. I mean, I just had no idea that it would take this long to get the retrieval.
Most importantly, was Dr. Schoolcraft happy with what he saw today?
Yeah, he was. He said that, everything looked good, but we don't want to trigger too early and then end up with less than optimal eggs. That's where we're at now.
Okay.
Great.
Listen, and it is true. In the past, we've always been guilty of trying to juggle our schedule with this, but this is the one thing we said. This is truly the last time we're doing this for 5 years. So, in 5 years, I'm not going to be the spring chicken I am today.
45.
45, 42, Rancic.
Close enough. I round up.
I swear to God, that's your ex-girlfriend's maybe.
Oh, right. Time you will be coming here.
I know. Never again. Fingers crossed. I have to say, going in for the retrieval today is kind of surreal. This is probably the last chance I will ever have to try to have more children. And, most likely I'll never get pregnant myself. It's a tough pill to swallow because it's something I would love to experience. But you know what? Gotta look on the bright side. At least today, we're able to bank some eggs, and that gives us hope for the future. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, good luck, guys. So good. So if anything, call you guys. Is cramping normal? I don't feel any cramping.
Cramping is normal, but if you do have any, it should get less. So you don't have any now, so it's great.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Great.
Thank you.
Right.
Bye.
Okay, have a good day.
Yay.
No more surgeries for you. I know you wanted a nose job, but I'm not going to allow it. Mwah.
This is a beautiful frozen image ultrasound of the baby.
Wow.
And
today we are at our 12-week ultrasound, and this is a big deal because we finally find out if we are officially in the safe zone.
so this is like a cross-section of baby's chest right here. Here's the heart, beautiful heart where you can even see all 4 chambers of the heart.
Does that look good to you?
Beautiful. Here's some little fingers. So baby has fingers right behind its neck there. Cute. Those are the tips of the finger.
We got 5?
Yes,
okay.
yes. You can see the 4 fingers of the thumb. Yeah. In the way.
Wow, look at the head.
Baby might have my forehead.
Please
very
say
large.
Very, very gorgeous. See, it's really
look at
moving.
his head's moving. Wow.
Yeah, see it? And there's the mouth. It's taking its hand up to its mouth. It just went like this. Sometimes you'll see them suck on their thumbs.
Oh, that's a miracle, man. We are definitely past the crucial 12-week mark.
That is just beautiful.
I never thought this day would come. It's a pretty amazing day for us.
Thank you, thank you.
I can't believe we're gonna take a pregnancy test.
Here we go.
And I can't believe it's negative.
Gotta figure out what we're gonna do next. Okay, we're good.
Fudge.
It's negative.
It's not working.
We're gonna be all right. Have you given IVF any more thought?
If this is what it's gonna take to have a baby, it's worth it.
Bingo.
I'm thrilled to tell you guys, we're officially pregnant.
Oh my God. We were in the ultrasound room, and the doctor came in and was like, the baby is gone.
Whatever you want to do, I'm here for you.
If this one doesn't work, we're moving on to other options.
It's gonna work, trust me. Hey, Dr. Kaplan. Hey, Paul.
Why? What have we done? Why are we being punished in a way?
There are options. Someone else could carry the pregnancy.
They had a surrogate ready to go.
Okay, let's do it.
She's carrying a baby.
Oh my God.
Congratulations.
Thank you. We're so happy. Thank you so much.
It is beyond thrilling to finally see the baby like this and see the baby moving around and the little legs and arms and fingers and everything. It's just
suddenly becomes very real.
Yeah. Now to finally be told the good news, all right, we're in the safe zone, you can now tell your friends, is great. Like, we have been waiting for this moment forever. So Debbie, can you tell the gender now?
I can.
You can? You can see?
I can.
Do we want to know?
Of course we want to know. So we found out the sex of the baby, and I think it's something we're going to just keep between us for now, or as long as we possibly can. We'll see how good we are at keeping this secret.
We want to treasure this moment for as long as we can.
There's so many surprises, even though you know the sex of the
Right,
baby.
that's
you
true,
know,
that's true.
I mean, you don't know what the baby will look like. You don't know when it will be born.
Yeah.
You know, there's so many exciting things, even knowing the sex.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So many unknowns still.
Yeah.
You know.
So this is it.
Oh,
Congratulations.
yeah.
Thanks, sweetie.
So great.
Thank you so much, Debbie. And
Yeah, you're welcome.
That's a great day.
What's up? What's up, girl? Okay, here's the dilemma. So I haven't washed my hair in days.
But it looks so good.
It looked good yesterday, but I don't feel like washing. But I mean, I don't think I can get through another day.
I think you can.
Fashion police? Brenda, are you just
With
saying
your
that because you
new-
don't feel like washing my hair?
50-50. I kind of mean it.
Fired. Lazy.
I don't like your attitude.
Lazy. You're not ambitious.
Fine, wash. Get over there. No. I want to wash.
Too late. Bill and I are actually having a little party, a little get-together in Chicago in a few days where we're going to tell everyone that we are officially through the first trimester of pregnancy. But not everyone is going to be able to make it, especially people from LA. So we're having to tell people separately. And I'm so excited because I finally get to tell my good friends Brenda and Lena. But first, I have to get through the work day, and it's kind of killing me. Hey, did I tell you guys we got the NBC show?
Yes, I saw on Twitter.
Isn't that great?
When I saw Bill's tweet, I saw his first, Giuliana and I have great news. I'm like,
Good, right?
yeah, I was confused.
No, you're not.
They're making money.
Yeah.
They're not paying for those diapers.
Here we go, everybody. Huge applause in 2, 1, yeah!
Welcome back to Fashion Police.
least, it is now time to name the best and worst celebrity looks of the entire week. Giuliana, my own, my angel, my darling, who is your best?
My best is gonna be Kristen Ritter. I thought she just looked it's just a perfect little outfit for her, even though I'm too mature to wear it.
It's good to see you, Goldman.
You too, buddy. I'm glad you're here.
I was in New York City giving a lecture at Fordham University, and whenever I'm in New York, I give Ari a call, and we decided to hang out and go bum around Manhattan a little bit.
How's that cigar?
The cigar is good, and it's funny that you brought cigars, because cigars are typically intended for a celebration.
Yeah.
And tonight, I have reason to celebrate. Giuliana and I are expecting a baby. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
I'm so happy for you. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's been a long journey, man.
I can't believe you've been hiding
these
this.
These cigars are very fitting.
How long have you been hiding this?
Not as long as you think. We had to bring in what's called a gestational carrier. And a gestational carrier is a woman who's carrying our embryo. So it's our sperm and our egg, and she's bringing it to term for us.
Dude, this is incredible.
Yeah.
Dude, that's unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
How many months are we talking about?
She's due at the end of the summer. Crazy,
Dude,
right?
this is the best possible news you could possibly have imagined.
Yeah.
Seriously.
You're telling me.
I've
lived it for the last 3 years,
I didn't know where you were going with this. Seriously,
Yeah.
I thought you were going to be like, hey, Ari, we're getting ready to take a trip. You ready to go back to Italy? You've got to be excited. I know you've wanted this forever. You deserve it, buddy.
We never gave up. We never gave up.
I'm so excited for you. And you're thinking of what kinds of names?
So if it's a girl, it'll be Ariella. And if it's a boy, it'll be Ari.
Talking my language.
Either way, you win. Thanks. You're gonna be an uncle, Goldman.
I'll be an uncle.
Uncle Ari. Uncle Ari.
it.
Yeah.
Lena, Brenda. I just thought like every once in a while we should check in about, hair and makeup and stuff like that, right? Yes. But maybe we'll do that another time because today I'm here to tell you that I'm having a baby.
No, you're not. Oh my gosh.
Can you believe it?
No.
Yes.
No, you're not.
I know. I wanted to tell you guys.
Oh my gosh.
I know. Can you believe it? You guys are going to be all godmothers. Sarah already knows.
No, look at it.
Oh, no. It's been crazy. So. I know. Can you believe it?
No.
So sit down. I'll tell you all the details.
I can't. No.
I
know. Gee. I can't believe it. How long did you know?
I've known for months.
Yo.
Oh, I found out on New Year's.
You guys were there. Oh my
I found out New Year's Eve that night.
You're the best secret keeper.
Gee.
So how many months are you?
It's not me. Oh, I forgot.
Did you know I love it.
It's someone else. They're called gestational carriers, but it's a surrogate. It's our egg and sperm.
That's amazing, Gee.
Isn't that great? And I'm not going to be an annoying person who shows everyone pictures of her annoying kids and all that.
I'm holding you to it.
Well, if I become that annoying person who's like, do you want to see more pictures of my kids and look at this latest video of my kids? Please stop me.
I'm just happy that you're pregnant.
I'm not pregnant.
I'm just happy it happened.
Thank you. All right, I love you girls.
Love
so
you,
good, right?
Oh, so happy.
Congratulations. Love you girls.
Baby Giuliana.
It was so nice finally being able to tell Brenda and Lena. I knew that they would freak, and I think they were very shocked, So it's nice to finally let them in on the secret, and have them enjoy this time with me. Now it's time to head to Chicago, where we're gonna make the big announcement.
Look, you have 3 aunts.
Oh my God, 3 aunts!
Yay!
Seriously?
My mom.
You're likely to be the #1 thing. You don't love your outfit.
So, I want to thank you all for coming for our little mini celebration. So Giuliana and I have an announcement to make. Giuliana?
We're having a baby.
That is awesome!
Mazel tov. Oh,
Mazel. It was thrilling, to be able to tell our friends and our family that we finally have a baby coming. It was just a joyful moment. So many people have been on this journey with us. We were thrilled that we could give them some good news, finally.
Yeah, and they looked genuinely shocked, but so happy.
That's amazing!
You're not even
Let me explain. No, I am not pregnant myself.
Right.
We've obviously had a lot of hard time trying to have a baby, and then the whole medical thing that happened, as you guys all know. So we have a gestational surrogate, which means
Gestational carrier.
Okay, whatever. It means it's our baby. Right. We have this lovely young woman who is doing us this amazing favor and giving us this great gift. And so, yes, late summer we shall have a baby Rancic.
That's awesome news.
Amazing.
Well, this is very exciting. You guys must be so psyched.
Cheers.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
It's great to celebrate with all you guys.
Thank you.
They make your days longer, your nights shorter, your pocketbook smaller. Forget the past, bring the future, and if it's a boy, keep him away from my door.
So, guys, is it a boy or is it a girl?
Are we gonna tell? You have to. We've been keeping it a secret.
Well, because Harris wants to give us some, major gifts, so I think he needs to know.
Yeah, I have many gifts that I want to give.
Can I tell?
I think I should tell.
Why?
I'm the father of the child.
Say it together. We'll count to 3.
Yeah, you
and
guys.
we'll say it's and then you say it together.
On the count of 3.
1, 2, 3. It's